guys, and welcome to my channel. Now that sounded super weird, but I have to introduce you guys somehow, and I don't know how to do this introduction thing. I'm new to it. My YouTube channel, this is the introduction to my videos. So it's gonna be the very first video that I'm gonna make today. I will be making more videos on things on how to make money, how to talk to girls, and how to improve your life as a man. Now, me, you're just thinking, oh, it's just a regular kid, but no, I'm telling you right now, I will become more than just a regular kid. So these are the lessons. So this YouTube channel, I forgot to say, this YouTube channel is basically courses. You'll be taking these courses for free. You can take the information and actually take it in real life and actually use it and improve yourself as a man, or you could just watch it and do whatever you want and be a lazy son of a. It's up to you, really. It's really your style of how you live. Today we're going to be talking about ego and why it's important to have an ego. Now I am going to be reading a book, a little part of the book, if it's important. But as of right now, I've already read this chapter. I just kind of forgot a little bit. So basically, and this is, all my lessons are coming from books. Most of them are coming from books. If not, they're coming from videos, from, you know, this book is called Tate Bible. Now this is a really good book. I do suggest it to all men who, you know, you don't want to watch all of Andrew Tate's videos or just feel like it's not okay. People have not heard this book, so you need to get it fast, bro, because it is really good. The first chapter in it is ego, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. Ego. So it is important to have an ego. For me, I suggest it a lot, because you can't be fat if you have an ego. Now let me justify that. So let's say you have an ego, right? You're like, no, I'm the best, I am the greatest, I don't eat fat food. Guess what? You're gonna limit yourself to not eating that fat food because you already put your word into that. So you have an ego that says, you know, I'm not gonna be fat. And guess what? You won't be fat because you already have that ego to not be fat. But if you're just a lazy, just like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna watch TV, I don't care about this, I don't care about that, you know, I'll just let my life be whatever. But those who do care start gaining abs, start gaining veins, start going to the gym more often. Those people are the successful people. Those guys are the ones that are the top 1%. According to it, it's actually more, well, now, it's not top 1% anymore. It's like more like top 10, top 5% of men. It's hard to compete. But once you do those, once you do the gym, once you have an ego, guess what? You're now part of the top 10%, which you're beating 90% of the men. So that is very important to have an ego. Mike Tyson had an ego. Here's a clip of him right now.
No one like me. I'm from their cloth. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
See, and there's also people who have egos that earned them and justified it. There's also people with egos who have not earned them, and they're just, to be honest. Here's a representation right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, immigrant parents, first generation, going to college, humble, modest. 2, me, I don't know, PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make COVID-19 testing kits, stuff like that.
1 is Raymond. Number 2 would be Kaylee. Number 3 will be Tyler. And number 4 would be Shada. Number 5 is Sean, and number 6 is Maria.
See, when you have an ego, you view yourself as a way to requires you to push yourself harder, to succeed harder, to have a better life. That's what an ego really means, to push yourself beyond. That's a good ego, that's a perfect ego, but you gotta earn that ego. You can't just have an ego and say, yeah, I'm the best, but oh yeah, you know what, I could score that goal. You know, those guys that watch TV and play, you know, the World Cup is actually right around the corner. You have Mexican dads and whatever dads. I'm just saying Mexican dads because my dad is Mexican and he's fat. He says, oh yeah, I could have been there and scored the goal. No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't, because you don't put the work in. You don't have an ego. But the kid, he does have an ego, but he didn't earn it, is what I mean. But if there's a kid out there who says that and he's actually been working, then I would believe him, and he would be working even more to say that, to be able to believe it himself that he can actually do it. My dad probably doesn't even believe it. He says it, but does he really believe that he did it, that he could do it? Probably not. See, there's mostly dads that say that, oh yeah, you know what, I could have been there and touchdown. I could have been there and done that touchdown. No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. You have an ego, but you have to earn it. Remember that. If you're gonna have an ego, you gotta earn it. Let's use fishermen as an example. Fishermen, let's say you want to be the best fisherman, right? So what you're gonna have to do is get an ego. What does that ego mean? You have to say to yourself every day, I am the best fisherman out there. I will become the best. I am the best out there. Guess what? If you really truly believe that, you will be waking up more early in the morning. You'll be doing stuff more early. You'd be wanting to be a fisherman way fast. You know, you're gonna have to go baiting for more time. You're gonna go fishing for more time than the other people. Or you're gonna wake up earlier than the other people. You're gonna put in more work. That's the important about it. You're gonna put in more work into that than the other fishermen, and that is why it's important to have an ego, because it helps you. It kind of motivates you. It's kind of a motivation. Classes don't matter. Let me just say that right now. This is getting off topic, but let me just say that right now. Guys, if you guys are in school and you guys are just stuck with school and work, you know, that you want to become a millionaire, that you're putting all your things into this, it's okay. Friends are never friends. They will always betray you the chance that they have. They will always do it. Your best friend is never your best friend. I'm telling you that right now. Trust me, they will betray you. It's just a matter of time. Back to the subject, an ego. You gotta have an ego. If you really want to become successful, you gotta have an ego. Okay? Because it will motivate you. It will motivate you more than anything else. See, me saying this right now, that I will become successful and that I will be the best version of myself, motivates me. I have to do it because I just made my word. And the only two things in the world that I have are my balls and my word. That was said by Scarface too. Here's a clip.
All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. You understand?
I do take inspiration from all these sigmas, is what we call them nowadays. It's basically, the definition of a sigma is a male who's not lesbian, not gay. He's a male who's a male, and that's a sigma. See, now there's males that want to act like females. There's just all crazy things. The thing is, I want to become one of those male females, guys. I want to become a male that's a male, and I will prove it to myself. I don't know at what time it cut out, but the thing cut out. I don't know at what time to cut out. It just, my voice cut out. I'm sorry if the audio just went from good to camera. I didn't mean it to go like that. I think I only have like 7 minutes on my computer. I'm gonna have to fix that because I'm new to this. I will be fixing that, but I'm sorry for the bad quality sound if it sounded bad. So let's finish it up before I mess up anyways. So ego is important because it motivates you and it puts you to your word, like Scarface. I think it's Scarface, right? I hope I'm not messing that up. It's right here if I mess it up. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. And that'll be the end of this episode. This one's a really, really short one. Next one, I think is, and I am going in order of the book. Next one's gonna be an interesting one that you guys will love. It's called Do Girls Love Money? Now, I know a lot of guys are going to be in that, because a lot of guys like girls and they're just interested in girls. I am too, until I realized what it is to really be a man. So, I really just went away. Anyways, that's the end of today's video. I can't go any further because that's more lessons in front. And I'll see you guys, hopefully, on the next lesson if you guys really want to become a male. Bye.